And now I'm very pleased to introduce to you the president of VNA Global College, former congressman, well-known foodie, attorney John Arola. John, thank you very much indeed for giving us your time today.
Yes, thank you, Robert. Thank you very much for making me a part of your day.
Well, thank you, John. Tell me a little about the history of the VMA Global College.
Well, as you know, this VMA Global College is a 3-hectare property formerly owned by the former ambassador to Japan and a former sugar czar, the late Ambassador Roberto S. Benedicto. I happened to be in Japan at the time, when I was saying goodbye. But this is, I think, is at least very providential, because who would expect that I would own this school, And this is a maritime educational institution. And it started on that particular course only. Just only a maritime training in order that we can train professional maritime officers, especially for the deck and engine. So now it's not only an educational institution only for maritime courses, but we have already our own training center in order that we can offer some TESDA courses. So as you know, we are also offering other courses aside from maritime. We have already the hotel and restaurant management. We have already the information technology. We have tourism. And speaking of TESDA courses, we have also the a special training, especially for commercial cooking, call center agents services, and also we have security guard services, and yes, and also bartending and housekeeping. So this is a quite a tough experience, and we really came a long way, especially in providing not only education but training, because considering that the VNA is not only an educational institution but the only training institution here in Negros Occidental.
So how many students a year come through VMA?
Well, right now we started with only 250 students, but now we already have around 2,500 students.
Sounds like a lot of students here go on to very good jobs afterwards, whether they're in the maritime or hotel and restaurant business. What's the proportion that go on ships and those who stay on shore for work?
For those who are taking up maritime courses, especially deck and engine, practically around 70% are students into this type of courses. Around 30% are those in non-maritime courses.
So many of your students are being placed. Now, I understand that you recently won a bartending competition.
Oh yes, we're very fortunate. We have really good students, and we top it. We call it flair tending competition, which was done nationwide. And my guy, Jonathan Villarma, was the one who made it, and we're really happy that he made it. He topped it, and he's the national champion now. We were one of the top 3 performers that were selected in the Pilipinas Got Talent, and our cultural group made it also. Well, one of the top 3. We're happy of that accomplishment already.
Many of your students go on to work in Japan or on Japanese ships, is that correct?
Yes, because of our connection also, because we have our partner, a Japanese partner. At present, our manning company in Manila, called the Orofield Shipping Company, is manning 65 Japanese vessels.
Am I too old to apply, John? I'd like to be...
I know that you were once a merchant marine officer.
That was my student days in the 1960s. I was with the Cunard line on a ship called the Franconia, which is still around. It's now a Russian cruise ship. And because of the strong links with Japan, I believe you teach Japanese cooking. And I believe that you are very shortly going to yourself, because you had many years living in Japan, and I know that Japanese food is your favorite. And I think we have the pleasure today of having you demo a Japanese dish for us.
Oh yes, I love Japanese food, and even if I haven't been properly schooled in any culinary institution, I could come up with my own menu, my own concoction when it comes to drinks, and maybe I can give you a sample of that later on.
Yes. John, thank you very much.
Yes,
we look forward to seeing your skills in the kitchen.
Yes. Well, to my fellow Bacolodnon, I invite you, your children, and whatever plans you may have for your family, make it at BMA because we are prepared and we are globally competitive. We're offering courses, especially courses that are very much in demand overseas, be it in maritime, be it in tourism, be it in information technology, and be it even in household services. We are prepared. And with this, BMA Global College, after almost 25 years or 26 years of operation, is ready to meet and the challenges from all sectors, from all countries, and from all industries. We are ready and prepared for this. Thank you, and may God bless us all.